So then guys, today's a little bit different. Quick question, does anyone like army tanks? We do, just ignore Darren there. In the distance in front of us, Darren says there's about 30 army tanks just parked up randomly, and I can see them in the distance. So this is going to be a bit about tanks and vehicles and stuff like that. So we will see you when we get down there. It's going to take quite a while to walk down there, so we'll see you when we get down and we'll show you some tanks. So stay tuned.
This is the old generator still in there.
Is that like a car engine? This won't be used anymore, eh?
No, that's why that one's outside.
Ah.
That's another. You can see where the drums, where they used to wind the cables. Where you going?
Where's the tanks?
First time we ever drove down this road. That wasn't in my car.
So there in the distance, it took us a good long walk, but you can see just about there. The FV-4201 Chieftain was the main battle tank of the United Kingdom during the 1960s, 70s and 80s. It was the most formidable main tank in the world at the time of its introduction in 1966, boasted the most powerful main gun and effective armour of any tank made yet. This was further improved by the service of Cobham armour upgrades. A development of the Centurion and Chieftain introduced a supine reclining backwards drive position to the British design, enabling a heavier sloped hull with reduced height. A new power pack and improved transmission gave higher speed than the Centurion despite being heavier due to major upgrades to armour protection and the armament. It remained in service until it was replaced by the Challenger 1, which shared a large number of the Chieftain's features. So we are now inside one of the tanks. Everything's still here. This is that barrel. Look at the gun on it. So that's where you load it all. These tanks ran from 1940s. These are probably 1960s. So there's not a great deal left of them. You see how the turret spins round on a big cog. Still got quite a big seat left there. Lever. The Chieftain was an evolutionary development of the successful cruiser line of tanks that emerged at the end of the Second World War. Its predecessor, the Centurion, main battle tank, is widely considered to be one of the most successful post-war MBT designs. However, its introduction of the Soviet IS-3 heavy tank, along with the Soviet T-54 and T-55, forced the introduction of their own Conqueror heavy tank armed with a 120mm 4.7-inch gun. A single design combining the firepower of the Conqueror's 120mm gun with the mobility and general usefulness of the Centurion was seen as an ideal combination. The Chieftain was manufactured by Leyland Motors, but each unit costed £90,000 to £100,000 in March of 1967. Powered by an L60 multi-fuel 2-stroke opposed piston compression ignition engine, boasting 750 horsepower. It was mainly used in the Iran and Iraq War and the Gulf War. and it was in service from 1966 until the present day. Approaching the second tank now, and yeah, they've been pretty shot to bits as target practice and for training facilities and stuff like that. I've never seen a tank up close before, especially one that's intact, i.e. engine and all the components still there. This one is, well, shot up a bit worse than that one. Yeah, there's not a lot left of this one. Not a lot left of this one. Completely took out the central wheels. It's got no belt left. Oh yeah, it's got a belt on. All dented in. You can see how decayed it is. Jesus. Well, that's where part of the wheel is. No lights in them at all, shot to bits. Turrets. I believe this one's got bullet holes in it. Yeah. Nice bullet holes. There's quite a lot of tanks around here. We're going to go and try and see a good few of them. Quite smart.
Well, that's a good 20 metres away.
Yeah. Wow, that one's really took a beating. That. The full back end is off that tank. It's like hanging over the other side. A poor tank. They're all the same manufacturer as well. They're all British tanks. Look at that.
That's been hit a few times. That shows you how strong the metal plate is.
Wow.
They're just dents. There's just 1, 2, 3 that'll go through.
So that's the armour on a tank. That's how you know how strong they are.
Oh, have we got a tape measure?
No.
Measure that plate. That's the front armour.
Jesus. So hang on, this used to be a tank. This part, because that's...
It's come off this one, hasn't it?
No, it can't have. Can't have, because that's part of the turret. And that's side of a tank. It's 2 tanks, isn't it? I think.
Hasn't it just come off that one?
I don't know.
Because that one's had a big hit.
It's definitely had a big hit. It's not worth anything now.
Scrappage.
There's literally tanks everywhere, just abandoned. Once drove here, and now left. Target practice. Quite a shame, really. It is quite a shame. To what? Yeah. That's well and truly been smashed to bits, hasn't it? Poor tank. Look at that. See, the engines are still in them. Ruined now. Look at that water pipe, it's full. It's like exploded. That water pipe.
Oh, that big one, that's the exhaust, isn't it?
No, it's a water pipe, like a hydraulic pipe. They've been disconnected from there. Just think these ones moved. And now look at them. Bang.
What sort of bullets have made these, like?
50 cals or something.
Have they come out of the tank, or... Tank shot it up, or...
Look at the turret. Look at that. Some war wounds, isn't it?
I know that's out.
As always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Please like and subscribe if you were interested in this video and you did indeed like the content. I'd love to see much more of this in the future. Thank you very much. See you all next time.